Hey, what is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantump. Happy Thursday. We are only 1 day away from the release of Silver Tempest. We're only like 8 days away from the release of the new Pokemon video game Scarlet and Violet. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I cannot wait. And then we're only like 22 days away from the release of V-Star Universe. It's going to be a crazy end of the year. We're going to do some Silver Tempest content today. Not an opening, and we typically do this video a little bit later on, but I wanted to do it earlier so you can get a feel for what pre-order prices are looking like. And also I get a lot of questions about why storefronts open up booster boxes prior to a set's release, and that way we can kind of compare and contrast and see what values are looking like now compared to what they are looking like in the future when we look at the average value of a booster box, because we know what you're spending on a booster box, and we've talked about that fun cost before. Obviously you expect to lose money when you open up Pokemon product because you are having fun. It is some sort of entertainment and excitement and things like that, but you definitely want to get the most bang for your buck. So going into the release of Silver Tempest, I wanted to kind of calculate the average box, what it's like, what it's going to look like when you open up your booster box on average. So we're going to go through pulls of 20 different booster boxes that we had so you can get a feel for where price points are right now, and then we'll go through that again in a couple weeks once prices have dropped, because after release hits, the only stores that can really sell product right now on TCG Player are pre-order stores. Once they start getting release day hitting, like tomorrow when release day hits, a lot more supply is going to hit the market. That's going to drive a lot of costs down. Now, with Lost Origin and some of the other sets, some cards actually rose up after release. A lot of the trainer gallery cards especially kind of rose up after release, so it'll be interesting to kind of keep track of that. And then tomorrow I do have all the pull rate data calculated, so I'm very excited to share that with you. Not a whole lot of changes, but it'll be a lot of fun to kind of look at. So if you enjoy this kind of content, please hit that subscribe button down below. We are almost at 85,000 subscribers. We need like 500 more to go, so hopefully you guys can help me out with that. Leave a like, leave a comment, because it goes a long way sharing the video. It's great for the algorithm. With that being said, enough self-promotion. Let's jump into the video. Boom, this is box number 1. There's really not an order that goes through this. There was an order at one point in time, but I kind of got the order all mixed up. On my first box, that was the one that we actually opened up on YouTube, so I didn't count that one for this, but then the second box I opened, I didn't really pull anything. The third box I opened, I pulled an alternate art Lugia, and I thought, oh my goodness, this set is going to be busted, and then it took me a long time to pull another alternate art. So I'm not going to go through every single card because there is going to be duplicates, triplicates, things like that. So I'm just going to kind of highlight some key points with every booster box. The better hits are on top, the trainer gallery cards on the bottom. We've got Unknown V, the full art, selling right now for about $12. These are sold listings or the lowest price available on TCG Player. This is what I'm confident you would be able to sell your pulls from Silver Tempest for if you sold them right now. Now these prices are about a day old, so it may have changed a little bit already, especially as more Silver Tempest product gets opened. There's a lot of people who participated in pre-releases, or they went to their LGS and bought a build and battle box or something like that. Also Target and Walmart, a lot of Silver Tempest products showed up early, whether it be 3-pack blisters, check lane blisters, or even sealed boosters. So a lot of street date breaking going on right now. So a lot of people have been already opening up a lot of this product. Let me know what you've pulled so far in the comment section down below. But the good thing is, before release of a set, your bulk and code cards that you have worth a little bit more, especially the code cards. You could sell Silver Tempest code cards for about 35 cents, somewhere around that area if you're getting it opened early enough. After that, it kind of drops 15 cents, 10 cents, even down to like 3 cents as we move on. But selling them for about 25, 30 cents, somewhere around that area. I think I took 15 cents for the bulk or the code cards, and then the bulk cards, just kind of average it together to about $15 per booster box. Obviously, commons and uncommons not worth a whole lot, but there are some ancillary pulls in this set, like your 2 holo trainer cards, and then the Archeops, that has a little bit of value to it. The Dragonite has a little bit of value to it. Even the uncommon Serena, selling for about $1.50 to $2 prior to release, because they do have a lot of competitive playability associated with them. So that's going to kind of formulate that $15. A little bit on the low end, probably. Might be able to get a little bit more for that, the bulk and codes that are in your booster box, but I just went with $15 as a nice kind of even number. Like I said, the Unknown, we've got $12. The Superior V-Star Gold card, we pulled a lot of those. Only $20. It is not that expensive of one of those secret rares. Definitely not the one that is in higher demand. The Lugia one is obviously much more in demand than the Superior V-Star, but this is the first gold V-Star card, or gold Pokemon card, I think in a while, that has dropped below $20 prior to release of a set. That just tells me that the demand for this card wasn't really there when the set released, or wasn't really there when they were making the set list. So only $20 for that one. Then we've got Unknown V-Star selling for about $6. A lot of bulk Vs already. When I was just updating the website just before I started recording this, that Chestnut V that you see right there at the beginning, only selling for about 85 cents on TCG Player. But I still believe believe that you could get $2 for your bulk Vs as long as you look around, sell them individually, whatever the case may be. You should be able to get about $2. So we're just going $2 for bulk Vs. And then you've got the trainer gallery cards on the bottom. Not a whole lot to point out here except Superior V. Definitely one of the more in-demand trainer gallery cards. It looks really, really cool. Got that Arceus feel to it, selling for about $30 right now. Radiant Serena, $2. Radiant Jirachi, $4, for a total value of this box of about $106. Box number 2, we've got the Reshiram at the top for $8. Lugia V-Star selling for about $28 to $30 right now. That is a very good price point for that card. I don't expect that to drop a lot depending on how much of this product gets open, but Lugia V-Star, very, very good competitively. And what we saw from Arceus V-Star, what we saw from Palkia V-Star, what we even saw from like Mew VMAX upon release, a lot of people are going to be wanting to buy these cards, especially as we move into December with more regional events happening, and then moving into early next year with rotation hitting. Lugia V-Star is going to be around for a while, so I do expect it to retain value very, very well. $28 for that one. Mawile V-Star all the way down to $3 already. The Unknown V-Star, the card that Pokerev couldn't pull, we pulled a few times, although he pulled several cards that we didn't pull. Unknown V-Star Rainbow Rare selling for $19 right now. Then you got a bunch of bulk Vs, and then a bunch of pretty much bulk trainer gallery cards outside of the Mawile V, which is selling for $8. Only one Radiant card in this box, and that's the Radiant Serena for $2. That's a total of $103 for that booster box. This box right here, box number 3, not very good. $89 is your total value. We did get that cool Hisuian Arcanine V full art. I love the look of that card. I'm going to get a binder full of that just because it's so great. I do expect it to drop quite a bit in price because there's not a whole lot of playability with it. $16 for that one. The Leafy Camel Poncho, secret rare, even though it's a fun name to say, not selling for a whole lot. $6 right now, and then the Superior V-Star only about $4. The Lugia V is the one that you want to pull. When we talk about a set and how valuable a set is, when you're looking at your set, you can really judge it by the regular art ultra rares. So Lugia V, for example, selling pre-order pricing for about $15, should drop around $8, $10, somewhere around that price point, but should stay fairly consistent after that. That's a really good ultra rare price for a regular art V because you're going to pull them a lot more frequently. About $15 for that one. Outside of that, just a bunch of $2 cards, except for the Blaziken V here. That one is selling for about $12, a really cool trainer gallery card. Then we've got the 2 Radiant cards for $4 a piece, $89 on that one. This one's a little bit better, $180 in this one, highlighted by that Lugia V-Star Rainbow Rare, which is selling for about $82 right now. I was really happy to pull this one. I think we only pulled a couple of the Lugia V-Star Rainbow Rares over all of the boxes that we opened. Then we've got the Omastar V full art. I like the look of that one. Really got that hipster feel to it, selling for about $7 right now. The Regidrago V full art selling for about $9. Then we've got 2 Radiant cards on the side there because this was a really good box as far as pulls go. At the bottom, we've got 2 of the harder to pull trainer gallery cards. You can see there's 6 trainer gallery cards in this box. Zeraora V selling for $11, and we've got the Professor Burnett selling for $13, and the Braixen, no, that's only about $3. So other than that, oh, the Duraludon VMAX, only about $3 for the Duraludon VMAX. So not a whole lot of hype for that black and gold card right there. The Rayquaza doing much, much better. Overall, total of $180 for this box, so really good value in that box there for pre-order pricing. Then we've got the next box here, Magnirna V full art, only about $6 right now. The Regieleki V full art, only about $8 right now, even though it's a really cool card. If you watched the video that I posted a couple days ago, I talked a lot about doubles, especially when it comes to ultra rare. So we've got 2 Hisuian Arcanines in here. Those are only selling for a couple bucks a piece. The only trainer gallery card really worth note is the Kricketune V. That one's all the way down to $7 already. Another cool looking trainer gallery card, but overall the box not very good. Only about $67 in value for this box, which isn't really, I mean, that's not good when you're for pre-order pricing at all. The next box, this was a really good one. We've got the Alolan Vulpix Rainbow Rare. That one is selling for $17. The Lugia V-Star on top of it for $28. And look at these 2. We've got the Regidrago V alternate art, currently selling for about $110 for that one, followed up by the full art Candace, probably the second most in-demand full art trainer in the set after Serena. That one is currently selling for $33. Outside of that, we've got Swordward and Shieldbert selling for about $5. Nothing really worth note other than the Lugia V. Overall, $248 for this box. Really good box right there. Then we've got the next box selling for $136, still really good. Again, with the Superior V gold card, only $20. Mawile V-Star Rainbow Rare selling for $19. The only real worth note, or I guess we haven't talked about the Reshiram V, that one's selling currently for $8. Corviknight V, from the Trainer Gallery, selling for about 7. Friends and Galar, one of the more popular Trainer Gallery cards in this set, currently selling for $33 overall. Like I said, $136 for this box. The next box was saved completely by Serena. This was not a good box. You can see only about 12 hits, only 1 Radiant card. Serena, though, selling for about $60 when it comes to pre-order pricing, so that made this box better. Mawile V-Star, only $3. And we've got 2 Regieleckis, again with the doubles. Lugia V helped out a lot, $15 for that. And another Blaziken V for $12, $127 for that box. Just goes to show you, you can have less pulls and still have a decent box, but again, all made up from that 1 Serena card for the most part. Then we've got a lot of hits in this box here, but only about $116 worth of value. So I think this was the box that had like the most hits, or there was one I think that had 19 hits, but this is really a lot of hits in this box. Alolan Vulpix V-Star, Rainbow Rare $17, and then the $4 V-Star right after. Then we've got Energy Switch. That's a new one selling for $18 right now as far as pre-order pricing goes. Nothing really worth note when it comes to the V cards, but as you can see there, you've got 7 Trainer Gallery cards, which is quite a bit to pull out of one box. The Corviknight VMAX, the most expensive one, selling at $12. Even the Judge not doing too well right out of the gate, only selling for about $5 for that full art trainer card. And again, the Duraludon only selling for about $3. Total of $116. So that just really goes to show you much less hits in this box, but worth about $11 more in value goes. So sometimes it's more about quality than it is about quantity. So only $116 in this box here. Next box, only $94 in this one, highlighted by the Rainbow Rare Worker at $20. Then we've got our first look at the full art Lance. That one right there is selling for $18. Again with the doubles, 2 Ho-Oh Vs, 2 Superior Vs, and those are only about a couple bucks a piece. And then we've got the Kricketune V, which we already discussed. Total of $94 for that box right there. Nothing really new in this box here, highlighted by Lugia V-Star, which is selling for $28. Again, the Lugia V for $15. This is our first look at the Rayquaza VMAX. I know they call it a secret rare in the Trainer Gallery card, but I don't really refer to it as a secret rare because it's still got the TG 30 out of 30, so it's not like it's got the secret rare numbering. Rayquaza VMAX selling for about $25 for the pre-order pricing. Overall, this box you're looking at about $127. The next box, it's our first look at the Furisode Girl and the Worker. Regieleki VMAX is in there. That's $14. Worker $12. Furisode Girl $10. And then nothing really new outside of that. So $106 total for that box there. Then we've got nothing really new in this box either except for Raihan. Raihan selling for $12 pre-order. Overall, you're looking at about $79 in value for this box. Again, a lot of bulk Vs. Outside of that Lugia V, there's nothing really that jumps out the page. You've got a lot of like $2 Vs and then maybe a $3 V here and there with Regidrago, but just a lot of bulk Vs right out of the gates. Next box, we have our first look at the full art Lugia V, which is pretty cool. Lugia V selling for $38. Really cool looking card. And then we've got the Magearna, Ho-Oh, Lugia V, regular art, and then the Regidrago. This was a good box because we did get 3 Lugias in the box. Didn't get the alternate art, didn't get the Rainbow Rare, but still made it a good box. $147 in value overall, mostly made up of Lugias, just Lugias everywhere. And then the Professor Burnett obviously made up $14 in value as well. Then we've got another Serena here, and when you pair that with the Rayquaza VMAX, it turns out to be a pretty good box. The Regidrago V-Star selling for $14 overall. Not a whole lot else to talk about in this box that we haven't already talked about. $147 in value for that one. And then we've got the next box, again, a lot of hits. This is our first look at Gordy, but again, Gordy, one of the cheaper cards from the Trainer Gallery, only selling for about $5 right now. The Candace Rainbow Rare selling pretty much the same as its full art counterpart, about $33 for that one. And then we've got the Skuntank V full art, $5, not the alternate art, the full art for that one, only selling for about $5. Overall, about $115 for that box. Next box is a little bit lower, only about $102 for this one. Not a whole lot that we haven't talked about. Only 4 Trainer Gallery cards in this box, and then 2 full arts, which is pretty cool. Omastar and Regidrago, and then a Secret Rare Energy Switch, but nothing that really jumps off the page as like a monster hit, which is why you get about $102 in value. This is the big one right here. This is a $435 box. Lots of really good cards in this one, highlighted by that alternate art Lugia up in the left-hand corner there, selling for about $311. I looked yesterday, it's actually a little bit higher than that. I think a lot of people are all over the place on what they should be paying for this Lugia V alternate art. I do expect it to drop kind of closer to that $250 mark, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, more demand for that probably than the Giratina. $311 though, really, really strong price point for the Lugia V alternate art. Then we've got the Regidrago V-Star, but also an unknown V-Star Rainbow Rare for $19. You've got the Skuntank full art, and then huge help from the Lugia V there, regular art selling for $15, and then Friends and Galar, so also pulling one of the better trainer gallery cards, made this a $435 box, just a busted box. And then I think this might be the last one. Oh, second to last one. We've got the Regieleki VMAX, the Mawile V. That's our first look at Mawile V, but only a $4 card. This box was helped out a little bit by your most expensive card, which is the regular art Lugia V. Nothing really to talk about in the trainer gallery. You can see this is one of the only boxes where you're going to see just the first half of the trainer gallery pulled, nothing in the second half. So you get better pull rates in the first half, the TG 1 through 11, and then harder to pull cards would be TG 12 through 30, and the more expensive cards are TG 12 through 30. Didn't get any of those in this box, just the TG 1 through 11, which makes this an $83 box. Also, only 2 Radiant Serena, so didn't get the Alakazam or the Jirachi. I think this is the final box. We got the full art Lance for $18. Our first look at Brandon. Took us a long time to pull this Brandon. The Rainbow Rare Brandon never pulled the full art variant. Rainbow Rare Brandon selling for only about $5, so it's not like it's an expensive card. It's just tough to pull. And then we've got that cool looking Rayquaza VMAX, my favorite card from the trainer gallery. That one and the Zero Aura are the two that I like the most from this trainer gallery set. $55 for that Rayquaza VMAX. Really cool card. This box was helped out also by that Lugia V. Total of $163 for this box here. So if we look at the totals all together, $2,770 is the value that you're looking at in those booster boxes. So we opened up 20 booster boxes that we showed you pictures of. Total value, if we add all those together, is $2,770. If we take the total cost at wholesale, which is about $82.50 per box, some LGSs are going to pay a little bit more. Some LGSs are going to pay a little bit less. So we're averaging out to about $82.50 wholesale. The total cost at wholesale is about $1,650 for 20 booster boxes. That means you're going to get a profit of about $1,120, not including shipping costs, taxes, all those other good things, those ancillary costs that really bring your margins down. Total cost at market value being about $105, $106 for a booster box right now, $2,140. So if we bought all these booster boxes at market value, our profit would only be about $630. And again, that's not including shipping, taxes, ancillary costs, things like that, which are going to bring your margins down. However, your average per booster box, and this was raised up a lot by that Lugia, so you really are chasing that Lugia as far as value goes. Your average per booster box is about $138.50, and that it really goes to show you why stores open up boxes prior to release, as long as they can sell the contents of the box. That's kind of the main thing, is if they list it on TCG Player and it doesn't sell, that value in the box just continues to drop until you sell off all the pieces inside. But definitely a lot stronger of a value than the average market price right now, which is right around that, like I said, 105, 106 mark. This is going to go down a lot over the next couple weeks, so as a lot more product comes out, we'll look at this again. I would expect it to be right around that $75, $80 per booster box is going to be the average that we look at in a couple weeks. But prior to a set release, and I took these prices a few days before release, these prices would have been much more inflated about a week ago, but just goes to show you why buying singles, not doing it, not FOMOing, and not buying them right away prior to a set's release, waiting a little bit, kind of seeing where the market settles. It's going to burn you every once in a while. It's going to burn you like we saw with the Giratina alternate art, where it kind of skyrocketed in price after opening weekend. The Aerodactyl shot up in price, was selling for about $65. The Machamp alternate art, it's going to burn you in some areas, but for the most part, it's going to help you out and save you a lot of money in the long run, kind of waiting to see where the market settles. That's why it's important to kind of have your fun when a set releases. Maybe open up a few booster boxes. Don't go crazy. Only spend what you can afford. That's why I really enjoy 3 booster boxes in ETB. Get that booklet out, kind of build your master set with commons and uncommons, see where you're at, and then kind of fill in the pieces as you need to go. If you want to buy a pack here or there, great. But otherwise, focus on singles after the fact. $138.50 is your average value per box. I hope you guys enjoy the content. If you do, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. Like I said, it goes a really long way for the algorithm. I'm counting on you guys to help me get to my goal. I know it's a lot to ask, but regardless, I appreciate you so much just taking the time to listen and watch and interact. It means a lot to me, so thank you so much. Until tomorrow with some pull rate data, I'll see you then, guys. Peace.